Hello. Alright. Let me get a few things set up real quick before we begin. I'm getting lost. Yeah. Just move this over here. Is that okay? Oh, that's not the best. That's wait a minute. Okay. Wait. How does this work? Oh, that's weird. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna do the Drumalong first, cause I can. Okay. I always wait too long to do these. All right. Oh yeah, I got my cookie. And I mean, it's true. It is kind of bland out here, but I changed my cookies artifacts from the last time. Well, like the video was literally yesterday, but I changed her artifacts again. So like now she's 45k HP, but her healing is a bit weaker, but not by much. It was like 29k, I think, when I finished the last build. But this one's I guess I like the HP better. So this is her stats right now. Yo, relax. And these are artifacts. I do want to change out that electro damage. But these artifacts are pretty decent. Which one is it? For HP wise, yeah. But that's not gonna be useful anymore. No, I don't really know what I could replace that for. I guess what's the other one called? Where's the... Am I missing it? This one. But these aren't that great in my opinion, so it's well, I do have an HP one. Oh, there's another one. Energy recharge would probably be better. So yeah, maybe I'll do a healing bonus set. I'm not sure.
Oh, do you need a hand with anything?
There's voice acting in this event.
What? A festival? I haven't heard anything about a festival coming up. Could you be more specific? What festival are you talking about exactly?
The Almighty Arataki.
Almighty Arataki?
Great and glorious.
It's the Almighty Arataki Great and Glorious Drumalong Festival, organized by the Arataki Gang.
Ah, yes. The same Arataki gang who made a scene at the Iridori Festival? So you're here for the unauthorized, unprofessional, and unofficial event, huh?
Bruh.
What?
What?
No, it's not anything. It's
Dude.
the Almighty Arataki Great and Glorious Drumalong Festival.
Yeah, I gotcha. No need to keep rehashing the name. I think I know what this is about. Let me bring you up to speed. So we saw the members of the Arataki gang here a few days ago, and they were busy at work leaving piles of hideous things all over the place. Their
Hideous
leader claimed to be
things.
hosting a grand event, big enough to rival the Iridori Festival. I think that must be the one you're talking about.
Dude.
I asked them a couple of questions, and it quickly became clear that they had no permit to host the event, no proof of venue hire, and, surprise, surprise, no record of having registered the event with the police station. Pfft, if that isn't the definition of an unauthorized, unprofessional, and unofficial festival, I don't know what is. According to the rules, we had to force them to shut down the event.
What? You shut it down? But by my guess, then you arrested them.
No, actually. Seeing that they had no prior experience organizing events and they'd at least gone to the trouble of preparing a safety plan, we just gave them a warning.
Safety plan? Ah, that's pretty responsible.
Was that Cookie? That was Cookie.
Anyway, if you're looking for the Arataki gang, you could try going to Amakane Island,
Amakane.
which is a venue designated by the Yashiro Commission for use in all kinds of festivals, big and small. It was established to try and encourage community cultural events. The application process is much simpler there and less expensive too. We told the Arataki gang about that. If they still want to host their event, that's going to be their best option.
This whole thing is starting to sound like a non-starter. But since we've come this far, we might as well go and take a look at Amakani Island.
Let's go. Oh, that one. See, I always forget the name of that island because I like see it maybe once a week due to commissions. I will always wish that I got her C1 because that sprinting ability is so useful. What?
Arataki gang is nowhere in sight.
Paimon, I didn't even see that yet, bro. Relax.
A Yashiro Commission representative here. Let's go and ask him.
Why does it get so bright, but when I walk up, it loses its brightness? Huh? What?
How can I help?
Oh, well, technically, Ito doesn't have any money, so even if it was cheap.
Ah, yes. You must be here for the almighty Arataki whatchamacallit festival too.
Too?
Yep. Madam Kujo Sara of the Tenryou
Oh!
Commission and Uemiya of Naganohara Fireworks have both been here so far.
Oh, no.
Uemiya noticed them getting the venue ready when she was here with some fireworks.
Sorry.
I guess she got curious and went to go check it out. As to what Madam Kujo Sara was here for, I'm not quite sure.
Madam.
Oh, so other people got here before us? Oh, that's a good sign. So, where's the Arataki gang now?
Unfortunately, since there's no space available at any official venues at the moment, we had to allocate them to a tiny beach at the northwest part of the island.
Tiny beach.
If only they'd applied earlier, we could have given them a better location. Head northwest. You'll see them.
Oh, no, it is. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. They're just out here. Roasting lavender melons.
Hey there, compadres! You finally made it.
Compadres.
I was just wondering when you'd be showing up. Next thing I know, boom, there you are. Oh boy, am I happy to see you. Look at this venue. What do you think? Is this a prime location or what?
No.
It's surrounded by sea, the air is as fresh as it gets, there's no noise pollution from the city, and the views are simply spectacular.
The venue is situated against the backdrop of Amakane Island, where you can enjoy exclusive access to the festival and culture center's first-rate equipment.
With excellent transport links by sea and land, getting where you need to be is highly convenient, whether you're traveling by foot or by boat.
The The moment I set eyes on this venue, I knew this was the one.
What?
It was the moment that changed the world.
It was your only option, bruh.
Give it up for the boss!
Dude.
Clearly you're only here because the Tenryo Commission sent you away.
Alright, let's get down to business. I invited you all here to attend the almighty Arataki Great and Glorious Drumalong Festival! A highly important festival, I might add.
Yeah, boss said the first goal of the festival is to promote the Arataki gang and recruit new members.
Oh.
Secondly, it's to celebrate Shinobu's graduation.
Oh yeah. So I should have done this before the story?
And last but not least, it makes up for all the previous team building events that were canceled due to insufficient funding.
3 festivals in one?
Akira, we can leave that last point out from now on.
Hey, Shinobu.
The thing with festivals is, you gotta get out there and promote them far and wide if you want to get a good crowd. So, Shinobu's handing out flyers.
Hey! Shinobu's supposed to be the star of the show, isn't she? How come she's out there working her butt off while you're hanging around here doing nothing?
Damn.
Hey, I'm hard at work too. I'm entertaining guests.
Sure.
Boss actually just got back.
He said he was expecting you to arrive any second, so he came back specially to welcome you.
Until then, he was out there with Shinobu working hard to bring more people to the festival.
Well, just doing my duty. Nothing more, nothing less.
Wow, this bullchucker actually did some
Wait.
serious work for once. Huh. Paimon's pleasantly surprised.
So I was supposed to do the story first because she gave that nickname in the story. This is weird.
Trust a puny little flying lavender melon
Yeah,
to stoop to the level
okay.
of childish name calling. Anyway, so compadre, you got any questions about this festival?
Oh.
Oh, you mean that stupid Tengu?
Relax.
Yeah, I hesitated, but I sent her an invitation. I cannot believe how ungrateful she is. Get this, she came all the way out here just to put up a bulletin board and write a load of baloney on it claiming that visitors need to be cautioned.
Bruh.
She even warned us not to change it. It's blatant bullying of the gang, that's what it is. One day, I'm gonna defeat that Tengu fair and square in broad daylight in the middle of the street. She'll get what's coming to her. Anyway, so compadre, you got any questions about this festival?
Oh.
The owner of Naganohara Fireworks? Chatting with her is a real blast. She only found out about our festival because she happened to be delivering some fireworks to Amikane Island. She really liked what we were trying to do here and came to pass on her best wishes. She even said she'll provide some fireworks for us next time. Looks like the Arataki gang should make sure to keep good ties with Naganohara Fireworks in the future.
To be honest, she does seem like a character that would fit in his gang with how talkative she is.
Anyway, so compadre, you got any questions about this festival? A ton of totally awesome stuff. See that hill over there? That's Sing-Along Hill. Stand at the top, look out over the sea, and sing your heart out.
Bruh.
And this bonfire, it's perfect for roasting lavender melons, the regular kind, or the ones of the annoying little floating variety.
Bruh.
And these boxes, plenty of space whether you want to play Genius Invocation TCG or battle some beetles.
TCG.
Wow, you really pulled out all the stops.
But of course, the highlight of this festival is the Drumalong. Here, feast your eyes on this.
I don't hear anything. What? Am I supposed to hear something?
Just between you and me, this little treasure was sourced through a top secret channel.
Why don't
They
I
said
hear
it's a
it?
prized hand drum that once belonged to a renowned onmyoji, and it's worth 8 million mora.
No shot.
Thanks to my strapping good looks and the fact that the vendor and I kind of had a connection. Her words, not mine. She gave me a generous discount and only asked for 800,000, Mora.
Dude.
She went from 8 million to 800,000 just like that? Sounds suspiciously like a scam to Paimon.
Duh. Oldest trick in the book, right? Which is why it didn't work on me. I spotted the damage on the edge right away. Practically screamed, defective product alert! Ooh, we have a connection. Give me a break. So I haggled hard and took her down to 80 G's. Practically a steal.
Alright, that's not that bad.
Yeah, more specifically daylight robbery. Still, it's pretty impressive that you could actually afford something worth 80,000 Mora. Good for you, Bullchucker.
It's only 80,000 Mora. What do you take me for?
I put in 20 grand.
Oh,
Me too. Huh? Boss, how come I had to pay 30 grand?
oh, wait.
20 grand plus 20
Wait.
grand plus 30 grand.
Paimon can do math?
You really are a Bullchucker. You extorted 80 grand from your gang members and didn't pay a single Mora yourself.
Wait. No, that's only 70. Paimon. Paimon.
You might want to check your mathematics there. I paid my share, you know. I paid the last 10 grand.
Bruh.
All right, good chat, but we should wrap things up. It's getting late. I should go rendezvous with Shinobu. The festival's just getting started. We need to keep plugging it to get a bigger crowd. Take care of the hand drum, all right? Oh, and if you want to try out the Drumalong at any point, Genta's your guy. Laters, compadre.
Talk to Susan. Wait, what? Why did that show up first though? Where's that from? I haven't done my dailies.
I'm Genta, the Arataki Drumalong Festival Welcome Ambassador. Are you ready for your Drumalong performance?
Hit me.
Oh, I almost forgot. There's something that Boss forgot to mention to you about this hand drum.
What?
Since none of us really know if it's in tune or not, please test it out first.
In
That
tune.
way, it'll sound better when you deliver your final performance. Go
Okay.
on, give it a try.
Oh, this. Okay. All right. Let's try it. Oh, I don't know why I'm hitting it so early. Okay. How long do I have to do this? Oh, so I have to adjust it myself. Yo, but if I make it like all the way down here, I can see the notes quicker. Or say I have more time to hit the notes. Kind of. I mean, if they come from top down, then putting it towards the bottom would make it... Huh. How far is a fail? Okay. So that's good. Then, okay. Interesting. That's considered a perfect... I barely touched the rim of it. That's considered a perfect? That's crazy. How far down does it go? 400. Right. Let's see how that works.
I'm Genta. Are you ready for your Drumalong?
Yes. Wait, what? About this drum.
Let the drum.
Oh. Oh, that's sick. Wait. Oh, they go off the themes, bro. Oh, that's kind of cool. All right. All right. Edit beat map. What's this? Huh. Oh wait, I thought it would drag this down. Wait, should I not change things? Wait. Place of beat. No. Wait, what? Oh. JKL. Eh. Jeez. So this is how you make your song. What's this? Adjust volume. Oh wait. I should change this back to normal. Was it at 0? What's this for? Oh, this is this again. Change falling speed? I can make it faster. Oh, that's kind of cool. The frick? Heck yeah. Just give me all the rewards right away. Alright, probably gonna fail the first time, but let's try it. Okay, I'm definitely failing this. Oh, frick. I see. I'm not seeing. I'm not seeing. I can't do this. No. My Guitar Hero days, they're gone. Oh my. Okay. Now I see why one of my friends said they struggled with this. Okay. I'm done. Alright, retry. Hold on. Okay. Let me do this again. Oh, it's weird that they come out like that. I don't like that. Brick. Oh, frick. Oh, I have my fingers at the wrong buttons. Frick. Oh, frick. It's so hard to tell which direction they're going for me. Frick. Oh. Eh. Oh no. Okay. I'm mad. I think I needed 4K, right? Did I need 4K? 80%. Not even 80%. Am I a complete failure? I'm not? Wait, what? How did I not fail that? It's not based on points? Oh, obtain dulcium. Dulcium? How do you say that? Dulcium? Dulcium? Dippa. So I barely completed the last one. Got it. I don't know if I heard these songs enough to like get them on beat each time. Wait, am I hitting? Oh, I'm hitting S. Alright, retry. I gotta plant my fingers better. ASD, JKL. Okay. I'm hitting the wrong button. Oh, I had to let go for that one. Oh my god, why do I keep hitting L, man? Ugh. I'm not used to this. I can't. Okay. So what I'm struggling with is with Guitar Hero, I only used my left hand for the notes. So for this, having to use my right hand, it's not as coordinated as my left. And it's messing up the rhythm. How am I gonna do this? Oh, what's it like a controller? Oh, is that a bad idea? I feel like that might be a bad idea. Should I test out controller? No. Do it again. I keep hitting. Why do I keep wanting to hit it? My ring finger. I don't understand. Alright, try it again. Middle finger is K. Middle finger is K. Break. Break. I can't. Wait. Oh, I didn't see that. Frick. I'm like staring at the middle of my screen like that's not enough, is it? What do I see? I got pro. Frick. Oh no, wait. I got it. So I only need 70% to finish? That's crazy. Frick. Oh man. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Oh. Wait, where are my fingers at? Okay. I should put the volume up for the music. Brick. Oh, frick. Uh. Huh. Okay, I'm getting kind of used to it, but I'm also kind of messing up a lot. 28 fails, 28 good. Okay. 80, 81. Okay, let me think. Music. Let me put music up a bit more. Or how would this work? Like that. Lower that a
Paimon
little.
coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level up?
Relax, Paimon. Alright.
I'm Genshin. Are you ready for your drum?
Yes.
Let the Drumalong.
Okay, the music should be louder now. So maybe the music will help me hit the notes better. Let's see. Break, okay. Oh, wrong button. Okay. Alright, I only saw his demo once. I don't know the beat of this. Sick. 69. 69 combo. That's funny. 85. Oh, that's pretty decent. That song was kind of cool. Dun, 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 dun. Oh god, this one. Okay, I've seen this one a couple of times, so I shouldn't be too bad at it. Unless the notes are crazy. Oh, I have to hold that one. Oops. What? Oh, oh, I didn't see that. Oops. Actually, I just noticed Yalam playing this music is kind of funny. Okay, I messed up the ending, but I do feel like that should be a 90. Okay, 87. You know, I'm not that far off, but... Ooh. Oh, this one's sick. Oh, is this what it means by adjust volume? Oh, wait. Wait, where was it? Settings. How much volume is this talking about? Like, if I put it at 80, how much... How loud is it? Oh, that's a drum volume. Oh, that's weird. Oh. Oops. I'm not holding. Eh. Oh, those were the far ones. Oh, messed up the last note. I'm sad. I don't know if I did it. Okay, 80%. I didn't feel too good though. Also, I didn't know this was gonna beat note sound. Got it. 0, please. That felt strange hearing the drum. Yes. Yes, this one. This is gonna be a lot of long notes, right? Oh, I keep letting go of it. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Okay. Okay, I was doing better when I was singing it. This is where she's talking. Oh. 85%. I kind of want to 100 that one, but I'm going to be honest, I'm just going to... Oh wait, is that it? No. 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 Dun, 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 dun. Bruh.
Bad news!
Wait, what? Oh.
Boss got arrested again! Just now, someone from the Tenryou Commission came to post a notice on the bulletin board. I don't know what happened. I think maybe the boss sent some flyers to Tenchukaku. He did say that the Shogun would definitely not want to miss the almighty Arataki.
No!
Glorious Drumalong
He did
Festival, after
not.
all.
Well, I think Boss is right. The almighty Shogun would definitely want to come to the festival.
Oh God.
Yeah, don't you agree?
Come on, who cares what we think? Anyway, the boss was arrested on the spot by the Okuzumeshu. They took him to the Tenryo Commission.
Dude.
Shinobu's probably on the case by now.
Probably.
I heard the Okuzumeshu charged the boss with causing a disturbance in a restricted military zone. Then Madame Kujo-Sara changed it to obstructing the public order.
Of course.
Ah, that despicable Kujo Tengu. How could she get away with charging Boss with a felony over something like this?
You idiot! That's a misdemeanor. She downgraded the offense. Usually you just get a warning for that. Anyway, I guess we'll just have to wait until the boss gets out before seeing what to do about the festival. Don't worry, Traveler. With Shinobu on the case, everything's gonna turn out just fine. You've been so supportive of our festival. When the boss gets out, I'm sure he'll want to thank you in person. I hope your journey, like our festival, will go from strength to strength.
From strength to strength!
Okay. Oh, am I done? Oh, that's a lot of rewards. Oh. What are these? Oh, so... Oh, that's kind of cool. Also, this is mine, and then this is if I want to search someone's. That's pretty cool. So I did everything then. What's above this one? Delcium. Well, this is the next thing I have to do. Recommended. Oh. Okay. Navigate. Yo, stop giving me rewards. It's a lot. Alright. What's this? The drum. Okay. Oh yeah. Chasm. I explored it a bit. How far am I? I got 94%. I couldn't find the rest of the chests, and I do know there's one like somewhere over here that I can't get right now. I'm not sure what this blue thing means, but I have to do the side quests down here at some point. Even though I haven't really touched most of my side quests, I've been holding back on them. Since I started Inazuma, basically, I just kind of been avoiding my side quests. I have like all of them. I've done like maybe 4 or 5 of them. Where am I going? Down here. There's a thing behind you. Oh, I could have grabbed that lizard. Alright, so this one I skipped through it because I think it's just a fighting one, right? So I gotta go fight stuff. So my guess is I have to take out that gadget, right? Probably. Let me bring it out real quick. This one. What's the highest level on it? I think it's 10, right? And I only have it at 9, so. Increases their attacking defense greatly. Must attack. So I have to protect it. Is this team good enough? Should I change out Zhengling for maybe Sucrose? How do I want to do this? Oh yeah, I saw the, what's it called? The live stream. I see Kazuha's next, which I am gonna try and get, but I don't know if I have enough pulls, so that's a struggle. Hey Shane, get out of here! Shut up! No, get out! Jeez. You can't just barge in here, bro, like that. That's rude, bro. What do you mean? Acting like you're in a physical place, bro. Relax. I guess I'll just use sucrose.
My experiment will succeed.
Around.
Quietly now. Beg for mercy.
Swirl, Mark 2.
Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
Who's next? Alright, well that's taking away my light.
Shudder. More speed.
Oh no. Wait, where are they getting their buff from?
Absorption test.
Crush.
What happens? It's kind of hard to read your message when I'm like mid-fight.
More speed. Gotcha. Game's up.
Enhanced animal. A bond is strong.
Thanks.
I condemn you. Busted. Freeze to the core.
Nice. Alright. You didn't know how to give yourself an entrance, bro? I mean, yeah. Oh yeah, how'd your you plan on streaming your Overwatch soon, or? I heard the beta's open now. I mean, I've seen some people stream it. Wait, you have to pay for the beta? Oh shoot. I mean, hey, in the sense you'll be getting a head start, right? Go for it. Is that expensive though? Cause like you be spending a ton on Fortnite, bro. Give Fortnite finances, bro. That's your fault, dude. You even told me the other day you spent 100 on it. I know you have the money. Just get your beta, bro. Yeah. That is true. But technically, if it's even if it's limited, it's still your account, right? So like anything you earn in the limited part, you would get in your permanent. Are they? The new heroes are that good? Wait, pursuing charges. Causing charging to temporarily stall. That sucks.
Stand clear. Swirl, mark.
Shudder.
Oh, so I have to clear this out. I don't reach that one.
More speed.
Oh god. Hey, no.
Absorption test.
Crush. Yeah. Ha. Rah.
Oh, my light. Oh
More
god.
speed.
It's dark.
More speed.
Stand clear. Animal test 6308.
Beg for mercy.
Oh, settled it.
Shudder.
So I just have to wear down the timer? Oh, I just have to charge it. Clear the ooze. Oh, clear the ooze to faster charge. Got it.
More speed.
Brick.
More speed.
Dark.
Absorption test. Stand clear. Absorption test.
Crush. Flood of frost. Eye for an eye.
Need light. I need light. Nice. They gave Genji a hood? Wait, I kind of want to see that. Does he have like a new move or anything? Like a new passive now? Or is he still the same? I'll probably do it after stream. I mean, as soon as I finish this part, I think I'm done. But I do want to do this girl's story. Her story quest, I've been told, is funny. I don't know how it's funny, but apparently it's funny. Does she look funny to you? My friend told me it's funny. Her story quest.
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take
Thanks, bro.
one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once.
So I kind of wish it was like a game that you actually do like watching. Like if it was Fortnite, I feel like you would stick around and be watching more. Like you'd be more in tune with it. Also, we could play duos, which that would be kind of fun. But I feel like trying to stream Fortnite would probably like it would definitely lag for me, because just having like trying to have YouTube on the side with Fortnite has lagged me before, so I don't think I could do it.
I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again.
No, once I get an upgrade for my PC out, I probably could try. Though once Overwatch 2 comes out, I mean, I'd be done to try to stream that. Though I don't know how heavy it would be on my PC. So yeah, I know. I'm just saying that I don't know if I can handle streaming it. Also, it's pretty competitive, so I mean, I don't think people want to see a newbie try. Yeah, I mean, maybe I'll try to play it a bit before streaming it, or should I just stream my first time ever playing it? I don't know. It sounds spooky. Yeah, but the question is, do you think me titling it first time ever playing Overwatch, like, do you think I'll get views just because of that?
Stand clear. Swirl, mark.
Hey, yo, I'm getting beat the fuck up. What the fuck? Relax.
Quietly now.
Lightning terrified.
Shudder!
Our bond is strong. Animal test 6308. Animal hyper.
Busted. Crush!
What? Oh shoot.
More speed.
Why is it pulsating? Yo, relax.
Stand with me. Stand clear. Animal absorption test. Swirl. Mark 2.
Shudder. Vengeance will be mine. Rack and ruin.
No. I was hoping for more enemies, that's why I used my ult. Frick.
Stand clear. Animal hypostasis emulate.
Eye for an eye.
The bond is strong.
Quietly now.
Last two. Oh, frick. Oh, it's one of these.
Gotcha.
You're gonna die.
Quietly. Beg for mercy.
Alright. That was actually... I didn't do many combos, but
Stand with me.
that was tough. I'm gonna heal up real quick. Wow.
This way.
The amount of HP she rips off herself is so much. It's kind of hard to work around. I'm waiting for when they're like, hey, you're strong enough to now fight 100 enemies at once. It's like, oh, great. I'm sure they're gonna have some type of skill gap like that at some point. But the wave system is not so bad though. Like every other round you have like 7 of them show up or something like that. It's not too bad.
Take it easy.
Alright. Talk to who? Okay, so that completes that. Ooh. Alright. Wait, what's the next one? No. It's an escort? I'm screwed. I don't like these.
Gotcha. Animal test 6308. Stand clear. Swirl. Mark 2.
Oh, they were in the air, so my plunging attack didn't do anything. I'm sad. Oh shoot. bad feeling about this.
Stand with me.
Yep.
Animal test 6308. Absorption test. Stand
Crush! Flood of frost! I condemn you!
That counts as a high plunge. Oh my goodness. That was sick. Oh, that was pretty sick.
Shudder!
Hey, yo.
Quietly now. Here comes the
Whew. Alright, bro. Have a good day. I'll probably see you later.
Enhanced animal model.
fake. Busted.
Animal test 6308. Stand clear. Absorption test.
Crush! Quietly now.
Stand with me. Out of my way.
Shudder! Good grief! Beg for mercy. More speed.
Ooh. Yo, these are freaking workouts, bro. I gotta remember what position is person in, because this is a new team comp for me, kind of. I mean, Eula's always won, but Yolan's always in the last spot, so it's kind of hard to work around Sucrose being there. And then I always have my healer either third or fourth, so that's why switching into Shinobu is so easy. Hey, you don't see me, I'm out. Wait till the next day. Holy. I definitely feel bad that I stole Ito's weapon for Eula, but I mean, Eula's my main, so she's gonna get everything she wants until there's a better Claymore. I do need to try and get her own Claymore, but honestly, with how much damage she does with this Claymore, I don't even know if that other Claymore is good enough. Then again, I haven't really tested out her other Claymore, and I forgot what the description says on it, so. Did he just say Hu Tao? Last one. Then I wonder, should I start that other event that came out the other day? I feel like if I don't do it soon, I'll probably forget to do it until the last day. Cause that's what I do apparently. It's just forget stuff all the time. This one I just have to defeat opponents. Stronger opponents will grant you more points. Wait, points. What do you mean points?
Crush!
Hey yo.
Stand clear.
Nice.
Crush! Touche! Beg for mercy.
Elites. Oh, oh, it's score based? Oh, strange.
Animal test 6308. Animal
Oh,
hyper
that's
Shudder!
I don't like these ones.
Vengeance will be mine. Gotcha.
Absorption test.
Okay. Get my light back. Hey, yo.
Animal test 6308. Stand clear. Enhanced animal module 70.
Beg for mercy. Quietly now.
I'll handle this. Alright.
I'm going to use her ult.
It's over. Gotcha.
No.
Crush! Flood of frost! Rack and ruin!
Animal test 6308. Absorption test. Animal hypostasis.
One more.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Animal test 6308. Stand clear.
Beg for mercy. Busted.
Dissipate. Out of my way.
Shudder!
Is that good enough? Dang, I almost got 8,000. That has to be good enough. Wait, why not open that? Open this. Well, I can't.
Stand with me.
She needs her health back badly. Well, so she. Do everyone else before I do the healer. Yo, that HP takes forever to get up. But I mean, what I do like about her heal is that it ticks a lot faster than others. Complete. Oh hey, I did. I almost doubled what I needed. Not bad. Oh, I see. I never got to the serpents. I got to the rift hounds. Unless these are randomized between when they pop out. Because I did get these before. I didn't even get these. Interesting. Not like it matters now, but... Alright. 2 events down, and then this one. Which I'll probably do another day. Because I do want to,
Just let me know if you ever find yourself.
there's a
in pinch.
hangout,
I
too.
can help you out.
Something I do want to do is the story, though. Let's get this baby. I also need to start doing hangouts. I'm way behind on that. Oh, I forget that she's a Leeway character, bro. Wait, come on. I was about to head to Inazuma. It's like I forgot the entire story quest, the Archon quest, even though it was freaking amazing. Bosacious.
Traveler, Paimon, it's been a long time.
What the? Why did it look like my frames dropped so hard? It's probably because I got thrown into story instantly after teleporting.
Oh, hey, Hoishin. Long time no see. Fancy meeting you here. How's work these days?
Is this the girl that needed advice from Ganyu, right? I think so.
Thanks to the help of people like you and colleagues like Ganyu,
Yeah, secretary.
better all the time. But I've been feeling distracted at work lately. I just feel constantly agitated. It's a long story. But my father, he's thinking of stepping down from the Tianshu position due to health issues.
Is the music louder than her?
What's wrong with Uncle Tien?
Nothing specifically. He's not unwell. He says he's just increasingly low on energy these days. He's always said, old age comes for us all in the end. Still, I just can't help but feel a little emotional watching it happen to him. Anyway, my father's currently on the second floor of Yangsheng Tea House. Why don't you come pay him a visit with me? He seems very fond of you, too. I'm sure chatting with you will make him very happy.
Sure, let's go.
Calculated gambit.
Our bond is strong. Uncle Tien, we're here to chat with you.
All right. Yeah. Oh, give me a second. I'll be right back.
Welcome. Hoishi, why don't you go downstairs and get the shopkeeper to make us a fresh pot of tea?
All right, I'm back. I'm sorry. I had to go check on something real quick.
I heard that you've been traveling all over the place recently. I would very much like to hear your adventure stories.
Oh, I want to tell him. Should we bring this up? Yeah.
Hoishin told you, didn't she? Don't worry. I'm quite all right. It's just the years gradually catching up with me.
Oh, right. He was part of Adeptus, or he had Adeptus energy, and now that Zhongli stopped giving it to him, he's like, that's why he's saying that the years are catching up with him. Or is it kind of like I forgot her name, the old lady that gave us the teapot? Is it kind of like him or her with the, because clearly we know she's like older than what she looks like, even though she looks old. I don't know how the adeptal energy works and stuff, so
As I grow older, I'm starting to find that with many things, though the mind is willing, the flesh is weak. Especially recently, I've noticed a rather drastic drop in my energy levels.
energy levels, as in,
I am still very much in good standing as the Tianshu today. Nevertheless, I wish to pass on the position before my mental acuity begins to decline beyond redemption.
How difficult is it to transfer the Tianshu position?
Oh, well, you see, the Tianshu is a rather unique position among the Liyue Qixing. Historically speaking, the Tianshu rarely appears in public. We stay behind the scenes, planning and giving advice. So a public selection process would not be suitable.
I see.
We also want to keep any prospective Tianshu candidates free from influence by outside forces, so we tend to be as discreet as possible in their assessment and appointment. For these reasons, the incumbent Tianshu typically recommends their candidate of choice, and this is then approved by the other Qixing members.
Okay.
So in other words, you pick someone, and then Lady Keqing, Lady Ningguang, and the other Qixing appoint them?
Correct. Unfortunately, due to my health, I won't be able to assess every candidate myself.
I'm guessing some of the candidates are like, well, Zhongli and then Yalan probably. I think. Who else? Not Zhangling. She's too immature. Well, for this position. Yanfei? But Yanfei already has a job.
Not to despair, however, because I found
So is
someone
Zhongli.
exceptionally capable to act on my behalf as assessment officer.
Mm.
In fact, I believe you recently became acquainted with her yourself.
Okay, cool. So I am supposed to do this after the story quest, which makes sense because her unlocking her story quest is probably like AR 40 or something.
Oh? Who is it?
I'm heartbroken. I thought it might take you a little longer than this to forget all about me.
Ooh, her voice. I forgot her voice. Even though she's on my team.
It's Yalan!
Jackpot. Uncle Tian here asked me to assess 3 candidates for him. Fancy joining me? You'll be among the first to get to know the next Tianshu.
Oh,
Might be a good opportunity for you.
she's a picker? She's gonna pick?
What do you think?
Well, it makes sense. She wouldn't want to work under anyone.
Paimon thinks so too. It can't be a bad thing to be on good terms with a new Qixing, right?
Alright then. Though, I gotta say, Uncle Tian, you say you're into behind-the-scenes planning? My work's of the covert variety too. Don't you think I might make a good Tianshu?
Shut up.
Huh? Yalan, you want to be the next Tianshu?
No. She just likes to be acknowledged.
I'm not opposed to the idea, but I suspect Ningguang wouldn't let you go very easily after how long you've been working together. So, how about this? If your investigation reveals that none of the other candidates are qualified for the position, I'll recommend you for the job.
Oh, I can see how this can be very funny if she sabotages things.
Deal. Well, you guys take your time. Everything's all set for the assessments to go ahead.
Unless she's willing to take the job because, like, she'd rather have a stable payment than running around and making her money on her own.
Meet me on the first floor when you're ready. Until then, have a pleasant conversation.
I mean, she looks like she has money, though, right? Because with her demo, it looked like she... Yeah, she's probably fine.
Oh, and no need to pay for your tea. As the new owner of this fine establishment, this runs on the house.
Oh, yeah. She does own this place now. That's crazy.
You're all set?
Uncle Tian seems really worn down. It's like all his energy's gone.
Yeah, it may sound harsh, but Uncle Tian is past his prime. He's not cut out for this anymore. So he's recommended 3 candidates. Their names are Qianwei, Mingguo, and Zhi.
Mingbo.
Qianwei is a wealthy entrepreneur. Mingguo works at the Liyue Ministry of Civil Affairs, and Zhi is focused on study and travel.
Mingbo.
Try to keep all that in mind. Of course, it doesn't really matter if you forget, since we'll be assessing them at Yuehai Pavilion in a short while.
Qianwei, Mingbo, Zhi. Paimon should be able to remember their names, but what does the assessment involve exactly?
Let's leave that until we get to Yuehai Pavilion. All right. Heads in the game, people. The stakes don't get much higher than a change in the Qixing. We can't afford to miss anything, no matter how small.
Got it. We'll keep our eyes wide open.
Why do we have to take this job? It's not like we're gonna get paid for it. Who was in the last slot again? It was Jingling. It's fine, Sucrose can stay there. Where am I going?
Take it easy.
Oh, I should have teleported. I'm gonna teleport.
It's raining again? Oh, this isn't good. If the rain washes away the traces, it's gonna set us back a long way. What are the...
My legs are getting sore.
Man!
What's wrong with this assessment officer? This is a huge occasion.
Come
I need a
on!
chair.
No! She hasn't died on me yet, dude. Why the fall damage? Or has she died to me? Did I kill her before? Ah, pain.
I've dealt with all kinds of people in my time, but never have I been made to stand while I'm waiting for an appointment.
I'm so annoyed.
Oh, I mean, I think it's fine.
That's called being complacent. If you're happy to just accept the way things are, you'll never be able to change anything in the future.
Shut up.
Oh, come on. That's just... Now you're just being unreasonable.
Right.
All right, you two. Let's not get into a big argument over this. It's not worth it. Qianwei, that was a bit uncalled for. And Mingbo, cut him some slack. We've all been standing around for a while. It's natural to be getting irritable. Look, how about this? There's no rule saying we're obliged to stand up while we wait, so why don't we borrow some chairs from the guild nearby?
Fine. They're not the best quality chairs, to be sure.
Oh my god.
But under the circumstances, it would be better than nothing.
I really don't like this guy.
It looks like all 3 candidates have arrived. We'll meet them formally soon. Before that, let me run you through the assessment process. I've split it into 2 stages. Current affairs and planning, and face-to-face interview.
I see.
In the first stage, candidates are required to submit a manifesto for Liyue's development. In the second stage, we will ask them some questions in person. Writing a manifesto takes time, so I informed them of this requirement in advance. These are the reports they submitted.
Okay. Whoa, that one's high.
Wow. One of them is really thick.
Thick!
It's also worth mentioning a stipulation I gave them. Whoever is appointed as the new Tianshu will be expected to implement their plan as put forward in their manifesto. Failing the occurrence of some cataclysmic event, they will not be permitted to change their plan. Therefore, these 3 piles of documents in front of us represent where each candidate stands on key policy issues.
I see.
There's still some time. Have a skim through, get a first impression of what each person's proposing.
Gosh. Okay. Let's see.
I'll be waiting off to the side. Just let me know when you're done.
She's dead. You know what? For me making you die, you can have Ito's specialty. I'm sorry. Also, that heals quite a bit of your HP. That's kind of nice. I'm so sorry I let you die. I'm so sorry. You have so much freaking HP, bro. Oh. Let's get you to full real quick. I don't think that was full. I think she's missing like 10 HP or something. Dude, give me the full. Alright, which one's Mingbo? Mingbo's this one? I thought it would be this one. Oh, come on. I don't even get to see that much of it.
Finished, huh?
Everyone took it very seriously.
Of course they did. They have the chance to be picked as the new Tianshu, so you can bet they're putting their best foot forward. And keep in mind, whoever gets in has to execute their plan as written. Nobody wants to have any regrets. That's for me to know and you to find out. We can talk more after the interviews.
Okay.
We'll see the candidates now. Let's do one at a time. Start with Chenwei.
Yes, ma'am.
This is one I don't like.
Oh? So you two are the assessment officers, are you?
You want to say that again?
I had assumed that given the great import of this situation, Lady Ningguang would perhaps be assessing us in person. I certainly hadn't imagined I'd be seeing two entirely unfamiliar faces.
Give me my sword.
I trust you've read through my manifesto? I'd be more than happy to clarify any details you found difficult to grasp. It was written with an expert audience in mind, after all.
Shut up.
Mind your tone, mister.
Relax. It wasn't intended as a personal slight against anyone in particular. I was simply stating a fact.
Hey, that's kind of funny.
Cloud Retainer? You know this Adeptus? Oh, yes, I remember now. You must be the traveler that people are constantly talking about.
Bruh.
With your sterling reputation, you must have a respectable level of erudition. Perhaps you will be able to understand the concepts I have put forward. Although I shouldn't get my hopes up.
Bro, he wants to die soon. Huh.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yes.
Please introduce yourself.
I'm, Mingbo. I work in the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Yes, and that's, for me, good enough for you.
I've worked there for, 9 years, 5
Oh.
months, and 3 days. In that time, I've handled, 2,347 cases.
You're insane.
I have 12 active cases at the moment. They should be concluded in, 16 days? My current work is related to urban planning, and I'm also responsible for, auditing the accounts. To be more precise, there are 3 parts to the accounts, namely...
Is it just Hainan, or is he not very good at public speaking?
Yes, also the music is hitting some really high notes right now.
You know what? Let's leave the self-introduction there and move on to some questions.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
He's timid.
Hello. Not gonna lie, I'm feeling a little nervous. What would you like to know? You're here to assess me, so ask away and I'll answer your questions to the best of my ability.
Your manifesto is very wide in its scope, but you don't seem to be personally involved in many of the specific fields. How can you be sure that you have the ability to put your plan into action?
But that was blunt.
Very fair question. I completely understand where you're coming from, but I'm confident in my plan. I've visited many different places, talked to lots of people with far more expertise than myself, and my manifesto is the conclusion of these efforts. Of course, two different problems can be interconnected in very complicated ways, and you might reach two very contradictory conclusions depending on which one you're focusing on. What I've tried to do is strike a balance. In other words, present an optimal solution to all the problems as a whole.
How do you plan to determine whether you are right or wrong about your proposed solution being the optimal one?
Exactly.
A great question. Well, I'd start by having my colleagues and the secretaries of the Yuehai Pavilion evaluate any proposals before implementation. Post-implementation, it would all come down to the results. If it turned out that my judgment was to blame for poor results, I would take responsibility.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Nice answer. All right, next question.
I mean, yeah, the answer is nice because he would take the blame on himself, but like even accepting the fact that you would have a poor answer makes it kind of risky.
He seems like a great guy. Everything he said was thoughtful and logical, and he was just a pleasure to listen to.
Yeah, people pleaser.
Here's my take on what we just learned. As you saw, Qianwei is highly knowledgeable. He proposes many excellent ideas in his manifesto, which effectively target the big issues. But he is very proud and incredibly stubborn. He doesn't care much about other people's feelings. Mingguo's plan is more thorough and more measured. You can tell he's meticulous in his work, very detail-oriented. But he and Qianwei are otherwise polar opposites. Mingguo is not very articulate and comes across as very timid in conversation.
Yeah, but as long as he has other people talk for him, then he should be fine.
Perfect summary. Paimon couldn't agree more. You're good at this, Yelan.
Last but not least, Zhi. His manifesto is full of pertinent details, his methodology is sound, and his proposals cover a broad range of fields, which is quite a rare feat.
Yeah.
The depth he goes into in each and every area means it can only be a product of painstaking work. Plus, he is modest and good at dealing with people. But what really interests me is that many of his views happen to coincide with Uncle Tien's. Having someone like Zhi take the position would certainly put Uncle Tien's mind at rest.
Great.
But he is like, how do I put it? He is of an older generation, so I feel like just having a copy is not moving forward.
We'll see. Let's go back and report to Uncle Tien.
I think I'm gonna go with Mingbo, if I get to say it, if I get to say it anyway.
More speed. Crush. Animal test 63.
What? Oh my gosh, is because Yalan's in too.
Take it easy.
All right.
I see. Then it's more or less as I anticipated.
All right. Then let me ask this. The ideas in Zhi's manifesto are very similar to your own. Is there any particular reason behind this?
I didn't want to say anything when I gave you the list of candidates, for fear of affecting your judgment. But I can tell you now, those three candidates have all studied under me in the past. It's only natural that they share some similarities with me.
Really? Because the first one's kind of a dickhole.
But Xin Wei went on to focus on his business, and Ming Guo has always been occupied with his work at the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Of all of them, Juri was with me for the longest duration.
Okay.
Whoa! So how did you get to know them all, Uncle Tian?
Chen Wei was referred to me by an old friend. Ming Wo came to my attention in the course of my work.
Right.
As for Juri, that was pure happenstance. We first met while fishing.
Fishing.
Gradually, as we got to know each other, we started discussing all sorts of topics. Juri came from a poor family, and his parents died when he was very young. But he was a gifted student and a fast learner. He reminded me of a younger version of myself. So I started out giving him a few words of advice when we were out fishing and noticed how quickly he got on. Quite. And now, all of a sudden, he's grown into a mature young man. It's a joy to see. But it also gets one thinking. The young are growing up. I am growing old. How time flies. No one can escape the cycle of life.
I don't know, Uncle Tian. You still seem in pretty good shape to me. You might have another few years of work left in you, don't you think?
Oh, you. There's really no need to console me. Having less energy than I used to isn't such a bad thing. It just means I finally have a good reason to retire and spend my days doing what old men like me should be doing. Going fishing whenever I feel like it.
Bruh.
Sounds like you sure love fishing, Uncle Tian.
Ooh, there's nothing quite like fishing to pass the time. Ooh, and freshly caught fish, they make the most beautiful fish soup with barely any preparation required.
I bet. That would slap.
Fresh fish soup. Sounds tasty.
Doesn't it? Also, some time ago, Juri purchased a very special recipe from an old fisherman. When we've been fishing recently, Juri always brings some extra ingredients he prepared in advance. The addition of these makes the soup taste even more wonderful.
Okay, but if they know your position and they were going for this position, then he, like I said, is being a people pleaser, right?
That flavor makes for a fond memory. But at my age, who knows how many more chances I have left to taste it again.
Oh, can Paimon come next time too? Paimon really wants to try it.
Let's get back to the matter at hand. Uncle Tian, we've reported back. Do you have a verdict?
I thought he wasn't choosing though.
I appointed you as the assessment officer, and I trust your judgment.
Okay, good.
Had you not asked me why Juri's ideas were so similar to mine, I was not going to mention my history with any of them. This decision must be guided by what is fair and right. Please disregard all other considerations and make your final decision only after a thorough review of each candidate's talents and capabilities. Remember, you must be thorough.
Understood. Come on, let's go talk somewhere else.
Bye-bye, Uncle Tian. Look after yourself.
I do feel like we need something new though.
It's gonna be Juri, right?
No.
His manifesto was written well, and he's the best speaker.
Easy. Let's not rush. There's no time limit for this assessment.
Huh? So, are you gonna give them more tests or something?
No, nothing like that. The assessment itself is complete. But let me give you a word of advice. Things are not always as they appear.
Exactly. That's what I feel too. I feel like if he takes the position, I feel like he won't follow through with what he wrote. He'll do something completely different, something that he's been holding back in his mind. And Yeah, I don't know. I don't believe him. It's just clear as that.
The biggest no-no in intelligence work is to only get information from the person of interest
Mhm.
themselves. The truth is almost always hidden beneath many layers of deception.
Exactly.
You have to get information through many different channels.
See, okay. So, from my point of view, when it comes to Yelan, I can see it like saying, to me, she's not waifu. She's more like friend, right? Because her thought process would work with mine. And it's like saying it would be better to bounce ideas off of her than see her as a female I'm interested in.
For example, Wenyuan, Shanghua.
Oh snap! Wait. Oh, she got. Oh yeah, those are the people from her. Not her demo, but her. Wait, is it her demo? I can't remember if it's her demo or her teaser.
Lady Yelan, what are your orders?
Oh, sick.
Who are they? Where did they come from?
Did they scare you? These two are Wenyuan and Shanghua. They work for me.
Well, now we know their names.
As my trusted assistants, they are always standing guard nearby. They also perform various assignments as required. Shanghua is a business expert who gets his information by trading. Wenyuan relies on word of mouth. And there's also Upei, who's not here right now.
How do you know he's not here?
That meathead must have been out there on sea surveillance for some time now. Is he all right? I seem to remember that he can't swim.
He can't swim.
Nothing can take that guy down. Certainly not a little wind and waves.
Shanghua, visit all the commerce
Wait.
guilds and look into Qianwei's background. Wenyuan, go to the Ministry of Civil Affairs and look through Mingbo's work files.
Okay, if we don't get to see the third person that they're talking about, there could be a chance that he's a 4-star character. Maybe? Because they're talking about how strong he is.
Yes, ma'am.
But he can't swim. Wait, if he's a 4-star that can't swim, that would be insane. So what would he would have like a passive that like makes it so he can't swim? That's crazy, dude. Wait, that sounds insane.
Zhi-Yi,
Imagine?
well, obviously is the most promising candidate. We will be investigating him ourselves.
No, I'm sure we'll get to see him. If we do see him and he's just an NPC, then oh well. But if we don't see him, there's a shot he could be a 4-star for her next story.
Let's go to the docks first. Lots of people passing through there. You can...
If we're looking for information, why don't we try talking to Bulai, the owner of Wanyu Boutique? He does business at the North Wharf. Maybe he has some news for us.
That's actually not a bad idea. Let's go and ask him.
How does Paimon remember all this? Get off the pole. Alright, okay, it's not far.
Huh? What's Bulai doing here today?
Look, your asking price for this batch is just too high. I can't buy in at this price. How am I supposed to turn a profit?
Come on, hear me out. I'm telling you, this is the single best batch of Sunsetias ever. You won't find anyone who disputes that. I accidentally dropped one into a well, and even the water turned sweet.
That's crazy.
Even so...
All right. I'll let you in on a little secret. The boss of Second Life also wants to buy from me, but I haven't responded yet. If you won't take him, I'll just have to partner with them instead. And neither of us wants that.
Okay, well, when you put it that way, I'll accept your asking price. I'll take all your stock. Don't sell a single one to Second Life.
Relax. It's not that serious. Okay, maybe it is. Interesting.
Oh, what are you doing here? And to be clear, these Sunsetias are mine. I got to them first. Don't get any ideas.
Dude, we don't care.
Actually, we want to ask you about a guy called Zhi-Yi. Have you heard of him before?
Juri. Yes, he's quite well known. I've heard a story about him. They say he was born into poverty. His parents died when he was young, and he was treated cruelly by the local community.
That sucks.
One of his neighbors was terribly rude to him all the time, but Juri never retaliated. And when his neighbor went bankrupt, he even helped support the family. He returned cruelty with kindness, injustice with peace offerings. A gentleman of talent and character, and... oh, how did I not notice him sooner? In fact, maybe I'm not too late. If I could hire him to be the brand ambassador for Wanyo Boutique.
Oh, he sounds like a decent man. We can finally breathe a sigh of relief.
You see Alon, she's like, nah, I'm not buying it.
Why are you asking about him anyway? You aren't looking for a brand ambassador too, are you? Well then, in that case, the higher bidder takes the... Ah, that's Juri right over there. Why don't we go and talk to him?
No.
Where?
It's him, all right. Looks like he's chatting with Linlong. Come on, let's follow them and listen in.
Okay.
Try not to let him see you. We want this information to be as truthful as possible.
I'll just go and fetch an employment contract.
Is it gonna be another sneaky thing?
Don't try and cut me out of this. Hey!
Did we get a sneak?
I understand. Let's walk and talk.
I get to roll again. Whee! I wish they would add like a game mode where I get to sneak like this. It's kind of fun.
Oh, now
I'm too far away from the target. Yo, relax, he's right there.
I trust you understand our shop quite well.
How are you getting? How? Relax.
The truth is, an old friend of
What?
mine who likes to have a drink now and then. He fancies himself as a man of culture, but doesn't care for needless extravagance. So I thought I might buy him a set of high-quality fakes.
How very thoughtful of you.
He can see through things, bro.
Then. Come and collect it at Shigu Antiques whenever is convenient.
He's busted.
Thank you very much, Miss Linlong.
It's my pleasure, Mr. Juri. These days, it's quite rare for someone of your standing to still keep up with their old friends. It's nice to see. I'll be sure to pick out a good set for you. You can count on me.
Oh.
Juri seems to get along really well with everyone.
Yeah, but let's see what he says by himself. I'm sure he vents out loud.
Are you satisfied now, Yelan?
We shouldn't jump to conclusions just yet. Let's go check out the wharf where he usually goes
Yui, wait. You're not just trying to dig up some dirt on Juri because you want to be Tianchu yourself, are you?
Paimon, shut up.
Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. But hey, if I do become Tianshu, I'll look out for you guys. You'll be able to try all the finest food for free. How does that sound?
She's just trying to bribe Paimon right now.
We will? Well, come on! Off to the South Wharf we go!
Yeah, let's just get Paimon off our backs, because she's being extra. How far is this place? Oh, shoot. It's up. Alright, and this is where we see him talking to the Fatui and stuff, probably. Or treasure hoarders.
The wharf is as busy as ever. I hear the anglers here sometimes sell their fish to the nearby fishmongers. Let's see what Uncle Soon has to say.
Okay.
Welcome. What would you like to buy today?
That's all big fish.
sorry to interrupt. We're actually members of the,
What?
Liyue Anglers Association, and we just wanted to ask a few questions about someone. We've heard about this young man called Jur-E, who's supposed to be a fantastic fisherman. Just wondering if you happen to have heard of him?
Whoa! Yeon made up a whole fake identity without batting an eyelid.
Paimon.
Ah, yes, Jury. He's been making quite a name for himself recently. I've got some friends who travel all over the place, and they tell me everywhere they go they meet someone who's heard of him. Apparently, he had a rather tough time growing up. Had to work several jobs alongside his studies to make ends meet.
I feel like he says this a lot just to get a good reputation.
How does that saying go? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Well, if there's anything to that logic, he's sure to be phenomenally successful one day.
Yeah, we think so too.
No, just you.
But I'm afraid your Anglers Association might be in for a disappointment.
Oh? Why is that?
He's good at a lot of things, but fishing isn't one of them. He fishes at the wharf and sells what he catches to me on occasion. His catches are always mediocre. Not terrible, but equally nothing to write home about. If you're looking to recruit some new members, though, I do know a few top anglers I could put you in touch with.
That sounds fantastic. I've got a couple of other things to attend to right now, though, so why don't I come back some other time and we can chat over a drink?
Sure thing. See you.
Everywhere
Bye.
they go, they meet someone who's heard of him. Come on, let's keep asking around.
Yeah.
Here to buy some fish? It's 300 for one or 3 for 1,000.
Explain that. Explain it's supposed to be cheaper. It's like if you said 3 for 700, that would have made more sense. I'm about to smack your teeth out your mouth. What?
You better hurry. When they're gone, they're gone.
How is it 3 for 1,000, but three for 3? Okay. Huh?
Hello, we're from the Society for Fish Price Research. We'd just like to ask a few questions.
Wow, she switched identity again.
Paimon, shut up.
Society for Fish Price Research? I haven't done anything illegal. Stay out of my business.
Please, don't worry. We're just here to conduct a simple survey.
Right.
We've heard about a certain Jur-E who's been selling fresh fish at low prices in this area recently. Do you know anything about this?
So this isn't about me. You should have said something, you know. I know the guy. I can tell you what I know. I haven't heard anything about him selling fresh fish at low prices, but it wouldn't surprise me if it was him.
Oh? Why is that?
Because he's so poor. His parents died when he was very young, and his alcoholic father still owed a huge amount of debt. No one wanted anything to do with him.
Yeah, I definitely feel like he's trying his hardest to make everyone pity him.
He was still a kid when he first came to the wharf. His clothes were ragged, and he had a bandage wrapped around his head. And he managed to survive, thanks to Uncle Tien, who gave him some food. But still to this day, he doesn't have a lot of mora to his name.
Okay.
I mean, he can afford to eat and everything, but you'll often see him haggling with others over just a few mora. So, I wouldn't be surprised to find out he's been selling a few fish. It's not like he catches much anyway, so it's not going to affect my business. Don't tell him I said that.
You'd rather he didn't know?
Well, I spoke to him once briefly, and I just had a feeling that he really cares what other people think of him. I think he has pretty low self-esteem, but hey, it's hardly my place to say anything. What he's achieved already puts most people to shame. And nobody's perfect. I just wouldn't want to upset him.
Of course.
I see. Well, thank you for sharing that with us.
Not a problem. And just for the record, there's absolutely nothing wrong with the price of my fish.
Definitely something's
The
wrong.
more times you say it, the less convincing it becomes.
True.
Doesn't have a lot of mora to his name. Okay, let's keep going.
I clicked the wrong thing. I clicked the wrong thing. Alright. Music, you need to relax. You're still hitting pretty loud, bro. Alright. Shouldn't buying more mean the price is better? Exactly. What in the world is this? That's messed up. He only has 10 of these, so like... wow. That's messed up. He's a ripoff. Who's next? This dude? No. Where are the kids? Okay.
Hey, it's you guys. Wait, what's the phrase? Oh yeah. Honored to meet you. What brings you to me?
The truth is, we are but newcomers to this territory. We heard tell of a great martial artist, Master Dugu, who knows everything there is to know. Hence, we sought you out to ask for your guidance.
That's funny. Hold on, let me just fix this up a little bit. Oh my gosh, I almost dropped my... Okay.
Really? People said I know everything there is to know?
But of course. We also heard that Master Dugu is a kind and virtuous swordsman who never turns away anyone who comes with questions.
Dude.
Great! So what do you wish to know? Nothing happens on this street that I don't know about.
Okay.
Now she's lying to a kid.
So, Master Dugu, have you heard of one by the name of Jur-E?
Sure have. You mean that guy that all the grown-ups are talking about these days? I've heard many tales of Juri. For example...
I can't remember.
I can't remember. Probably because it's nothing that important. I prefer stories about sword-fighting heroes.
Oh, I can completely understand that. Then let me ask you this. Do you remember roughly when the grown-ups started talking about Jur-E?
Oh yeah, I know that. It was about 2 or 3 months ago.
Okay.
Before that, people always used to talk about Juri in a kind of nasty tone of voice. But 2 or 3 months ago, suddenly everyone started to like him.
I knew it.
Sometimes he gives me candies, so I'm glad that people are starting to like him now.
Just as I thought.
Huh? What do you mean?
I mean, just as I thought, Master Dugu is indeed as kind and virtuous as the legends claim.
I'm not that great. Oh yeah, one other thing. These days, there's a lot of people I've never seen before talking about Juri stories in the street. They seem like nice people.
Oh, definitely.
Great! So next time I see them, I'll say hi. And I guess I can share some of my candies with them too.
Certainly. You can also tell my friend in Genshin Tea House about what they're up to. I'm sure my friend would also like to say hi to them.
Right.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Well then, fare thee well, Master Dugu.
Until we meet again.
I see he has a little dagger.
Strange to you?
Strange? What was strange about it?
3 months ago?
Juri seems to have a great reputation. Uncle Soon and Uncle Gas spoke highly of him, and Dugu Shuo seems to like him too.
Okay, Paimon is naive as heck.
True. But the issue is, where did his sudden celebrity come from? It almost seems too good to be true.
Sudden? Too good to be true? What do you mean?
So he returns cruelty with kindness, and had to work to support his studies. These are the kinds of things that make someone well known in their hometown. But Uncle Soon said even his friends who travel far and wide hear about him wherever they go. That's a little over the top, if you ask me.
Because if he came from like a poor village, as they're suggesting, how how would they know him far and wide?
Do you remember what Dugu Shuo said about Jur-E's stories? Clearly they left him with a good impression of the guy. But beyond that, he wasn't interested in the details. That's the reaction I would expect from any normal person. Plus, there's the fact that all this praise of Jur-E has only been happening within the last 2 or 3 months.
Right.
His childhood, his studies, the thing with his neighbor. None of these are recent events. So why are these stories only going around now?
Exactly.
When you put it like that, it is kinda strange.
Of course, if that's all there was to it, I wouldn't look into it any further. Jur-E was born into a poor family. Paying people to get his stories out there is within the rules of the game as far as I'm concerned. The problem is, do you remember what Uncle Gao said about him? He's stayed poor his whole life. Everything he's earned he's either spent on studying, traveling, or paying off debts. I don't think he has the mora to pay for a publicity campaign. Right. And that changes everything. It can mean a powerful faction is trying to gain influence over the Liu at Xixing. That's the worst case scenario. But all too often, the most pessimistic speculation turns out to be closest to the truth.
Someone's trying to gain influence over the Qixing? That sounds serious. What should we do? Even if we asked Jur-E about it, surely there's no way he'd admit it.
First, we need to find out who's supporting him. Don't worry, I've got a plan.
I mean, I feel like it's either treasure hoarders or the Fatui, right?
Remember the current affairs and planning stage of the assessment? Since the successful candidate is duty-bound to implement their plan after taking office, their manifesto tells us their stance on key issues. Whoever is secretly helping Jur-E must be seeking to benefit from his actions after his appointment. So, we should be able to find some hints in Jur-E's manifesto on who— Come on, let's get back to you.
Okay. If it's not the Fatui or treasure hoarders, I'm gonna be shocked.
Take it easy. Jur-E's manifesto covers a huge range of topics. Looking for details that don't add up would be like trying to find a needle in a haystack. I'll divide the reports into 2 piles. You take one, I'll take the other. When we're finished, we'll put our heads together. Officially, the assessment is already over, and I'll be expected to announce the results before long. So we have to get to the bottom of this as quickly as we can.
Yikes! We better hurry!
Whatever else Uncle Tian might think of Jur-E, the fact remains that he's one of his favorite students. Any evidence he's left is not going to be immediately obvious. We'll have to look carefully and think critically.
Alright. Oh, I should have sat next to her.
Even though Yelan took half, this is still a lot to get. Well,
Sea Rock Roads, I feel like would be the important one. Okay. Well, that didn't really give much. The only thing that I saw was like when he was mentioning the weak points, but he's talking about fixing them.
reading is giving Paimon a headache.
Looks like I'm the first one back, as usual.
Oh, hey! It's one of Yelan's little helpers, Shenhua!
Paimon, he is more useful than you. Can you shut up? Don't call him a little helper.
If you're back, that means you finished investigating Tianwei, right?
You betcha. I visited all the commerce guilds and gathered a wealth of information. Every time they asked me to leave, but I always had another trick up my sleeve.
Don't drag this out. Just tell us your findings.
Yes, Lady Yelan. To summarize my findings, most people who've had interactions with Tianwei will start out complaining about how proud and arrogant he is, but then go on to give a generally positive appraisal of him. The young master of the Feiyun Commerce Guild said that Tianwei appears arrogant, but he's very scrupulous in the way he works. Once he signs a contract with somebody, he treats them fairly regardless of their background.
Who'da thought?
Is it possible that his reputation is fake? Is there any way you can check the accounts of the businesses under his name?
In theory, that should be very difficult. But here's the thing. I asked around and found out that almost all of Tianwei's accounts are open to the public.
What?
Where he buys from and sells to should be confidential business information, but he doesn't seem interested in protecting it at all. Tianwei often sees business opportunities that others don't, but once he's made enough mora off of it, it's like he gets sick of it and releases all of his trade secrets.
Weird.
It's like he wants people to know that they still can't beat him, even if he shares all of his secrets. The fact that someone like that can still make mora is pretty infuriating when you think about it.
What a strange guy. It's like he's not doing business to make mora, but instead...
To validate his theories. No wonder his manifesto contains so many insights. It's all the result of his first-hand experimentation.
I'm back! Huh? Ah, how come you're here?
Why do you think? Obviously, because I possess superior skills, and am always one step ahead of the competition. Well, when you're the competition, at least.
Damn. Their personalities.
You... Ugh, whatever. I'm not getting into an argument with you. If I hadn't had something else to take care of on the way, I would have been back long before you. Lady Yelan, I have finished investigating Mingbois.
Well, we're all ears.
The Ministry of Civil Affairs says that Mingbois struggles to get his words out when he gets nervous, especially when he's chatting with strangers. But after a few days of getting to know him, you can pretty much have a normal conversation with him. On the whole, the feedback from the Ministry of Civil Affairs was very positive. He always considers the things that everyone else overlooks.
In your opinion, was the Ministry of Civil Affairs' appraisal of Mingbois at all exaggerated?
I don't believe so. Mingbois is someone who has slowly but surely earned the reputation he has today. According to Miss Yu, the Ministry often gets Mingbois to take a final look at projects before they're implemented. People feel much more confident in something if it has his stamp of approval.
Hell yeah. What? That's crazy. A final look at something? Like being chosen to have a final look on anything is insane.
Oh, and also, there was once someone in the Ministry who was lying and cheating to try to advance their career. Mingbois gave them the scolding of a lifetime. Apparently, he can be terrifying when he loses his temper. I haven't seen it for myself, though.
That's good.
Whoa, that's hard to imagine.
Like I said before, things are not always as they appear.
Ah, so that's what you meant by that. I'm starting to get it now.
Thank you both. You're free to go now. So, have you finished reading the manifesto?
Still have a bit left.
I can't see any immediate problems looking at the individual entries. The only one that strikes me as a little unusual is the Cheongshu Pool redevelopment plan.
The pool?
Cheongshu Pool has always been home to many secrets. Plus, Ajdaha once wrought havoc there, so there are even more secrets buried deep underground. At some point, a rumor began to go around that there is great treasure buried beneath Cheongshu Pool. A long time ago, with the approval of the Qixing, a mining team conducted an exploratory excavation there.
Cool.
So, did they find any treasure?
None. The ruin was completely impenetrable. The only way they could have gotten through the solid rock would have been by blowing it open with a special kind of explosive. The technology wasn't mature enough at that time, So the excavation project was shut down and the treasure became a mere legend. Jur-E's manifesto focuses on solving problems, and this treasure hunt seems extremely risky. It seems out of step with the rest of his plans. Still, this one fact alone doesn't tell us much. Everyone wants to get their hands on this treasure. The treasure hoarders, the Fatui, even local Liyue factions. Did you find anything?
Excavation? Project? Treasure? Did we read anything similar in our half of the manifesto?
The Rock.
Oh yeah! Jur-E said the Blackcliff Forge workers should get right of first refusal if any suitable projects come up.
Did he now? Well, that makes everything much clearer. So Jur-E wants the Blackcliff Forge to excavate the treasure of Qingshu Pool.
Does that mean the Blackcliff Forge is Jur-E's secret supporter?
No, not likely. I've looked into the Blackcliff Forge before. They aren't involved with any powerful factions at present. They do possess some specialized explosives, but it would seem more trouble than it's worth to put so many resources into a risky project like this.
True.
Still, since the clues are pointing toward the Blackcliff Forge, we should see where they lead. We may well find something new.
Let's go.
Shenwei and
Where that?
Meatwood both turned out to be completely different than what we thought.
It's so nice that there's a waypoint now.
What about Jur-E? Is there another side to him too?
Oh, I took
This is
fall
the
damage there?
Blackcliff Forge. Let's look around for clues.
Oh. What do we got? Nothing happened. Payday. Showing something like this. Newcomer skills. You got me too.
What's this?
From the back, it looks like a ledger. But it seems they also use it as a site log. We don't know who wrote it, but it's interesting, don't you think? These newcomers, who could have sent them?
You think they're suspicious?
Yes. Look, it says right there, one of them's already been promoted to team leader.
That's crazy.
At this rate, by the time the Qingshu Pool redevelopment plan is ready to roll, they'll be the technical backbone of the team. That'll give them the chance to take a lot of liberties. They can copy any secret texts or steal any treasure they find underground. Imagine if we didn't suspect anything. By the time Jur-E recommends the Blackcliff Forge for the excavation project, at most we would maybe do a fresh background check on the place. No red flags if all they did was change some key staff. And even if we decided to vet the staff individually, they'd have had more than enough time by then to come up with fake identities. That's the advantage of planning this far in advance. It was a clever move.
When you put it like that, it all makes sense. If we hadn't found this out, someone else would have stolen the treasure. So, who's really behind all this?
That's a question for the newcomers. But let's start with that worker over there for now.
I feel like Fatui planned things out better than treasure hoarders, so... Unless it's one of those special treasure hoarders. Like the ones with like huge health bars.
Excuse us. We want to ask you about the newcomers.
You want them to teach you or something? I gotta say, these newcomers are in tip-top shape. Fast learners, too. They're picking up all the skills unbelievably fast. My only complaint is that they're always going out drinking at night. But they never let us join them. I guess they just need some time to adjust. I'm sure we'll get to know each other over time.
They go out drinking. This area isn't exactly renowned for the nightlife. I'm guessing it's a long trip to the nearest tavern.
You got that right. They tell me they go all the way back to Liyue Harbor to drink at Wanmin Restaurant.
Bruh.
It rained after work today, so they actually stuck around at the site for a while. But
but as soon as the rain stopped, they went out drinking again right away. Hey, you're only young once, right? I say, if they can hack it, let them at it.
Okay, dude.
Interesting. Let's go talk somewhere else.
Okay.
Looks like our hunch was on the Mora. These newcomers are very suspicious. Drinking in Liyue Harbor, huh? Some cover story. I'll wager they've been going to intelligence updates. Good thing it rained today. It means they'll leave footprints. I doubt they'd give themselves away that easily, but let's follow them and try our luck.
True. And we can go invisible. No, I'm stuck.
We went that way. Hurry, we gotta catch up.
Well, that ruins my invisibility thing. Let's do it again. Ready? And bah. Dun, 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 dun. Okay.
Huh. These footprints are heading towards Liyue Harbor. Maybe we were wrong about them.
Just as I thought. They didn't go to Liyue Harbor.
Oh.
They went that way.
Wait.
Take it easy.
Okay, so maybe it is treasure hoarders, because I don't see Fatui having to hide in like this kind of location.
The footprints stop here. But, judging from the direction, I'm guessing their destination was that abandoned house.
I can't fit through here. I meant to go to Shinobu. Someone slept here? What the frick?
Looks like we were too late. This has gotta be where the newcomers rendezvous. Look at these ashes.
Could there be anything left? Maybe the wind could have blown the fire out before...
The odds of that are very slim. It's practically impossible.
Why don't we wait for them back at the Black...
We can't count on that. Clearly they were based here at one point, but it's mysteriously abandoned. To me, that says that whoever's behind this has moved them somewhere else to throw our investigation off course.
Oh, so they know we're investigating. Well, that's not good.
Darn! Guess this is where our trail runs cold.
Make no mistake, the purpose of our trip wasn't to find any solid evidence. We just need to figure out who's behind Jur-E. I smelled something peculiar the moment I came in.
Oh, yeah?
Those newcomers probably thought they'd be safe as long as they burned the letters. But what they failed to consider is that paper and ink from different regions produce different odors when they're burned.
You're insane. How do you know that?
Really? Pilot can't smell anything. Do you smell anything?
A gentle fragrance.
There's a certain place with a freezing cold climate where there's nothing but ice as far as the eye can see.
Shashnaya.
Some wealthy people there put floral fragrance in their ink as a way of injecting a little romance into their writing. When that fragrant ink is burned, this is the exact odor that it leaves behind. Exactly. The evidence will soon be blown away by the wind, so it's nothing we can arrest anyone with. But it's all I need. Now I know who we're dealing with.
Lady Yelan! Oh, thank goodness I finally found you. I thought I'd never see you again.
Oh, is this the third one?
Who are you?
Don't be alarmed. This is Upei. He's Wenyuan and Shanhua's colleague.
So he's the strong one apparently.
I sent him to look into Jur-E's regular contacts. Since Jur-E likes fishing, Upei thought he might know some of the fishermen and sailors, so he took a boat out to sea to ask around.
Well, that's scary because if you would have ran into one of the freaking harbingers. Oh.
I left him a note at Yanshang Tea House telling him to look for me at Blackcliff Forge when he got back. If there'd been an ambush waiting for us there, it means we'd have had some backup. So, What did you find out at sea?
Forgive my incompetence. I'm afraid I've come up empty-handed. I asked all the fishermen multiple times, but none of them had any interactions with Jur-E before. Then the waves got so choppy I ended up falling overboard. Fortunately, someone managed to drag me out. When I got back, I heard that you'd gone to Blackcliff Forge and might need backup, so I went straight there as fast as I could. Didn't even stop to change my clothes.
Well, Uncle Tien said that Jur-E once bought a recipe from one of the fishermen. Did you hear anything about that at all?
What? That's news to me. No, that's not possible. It's absolutely not possible. Lady Yelan, I'm telling you, I spoke to every single fisherman out there, and none of them mentioned anything about a recipe.
Oof.
Interesting. Then I wonder how that even more wonderful fish soup came about.
Fish soup? What fish soup?
Nothing. Our priority right now is to find a way to get our hands on some solid... Well, any suggestions? Not a bad idea. Upe, what do you think?
Honestly, I've already tried following Jur-E, but the guy's too cautious. Never meets with anyone suspicious.
Okay, so tailing's out.
No, we'll still need to tail him. But first,
Groundwork?
when you've worked in intelligence for a long time, you'll understand that no one can stay on high alert forever. Especially when he thinks he's about to win. Tomorrow morning, I'll announce his victory at Yuehai Pavilion. Take a guess what you think he'll do next. Be sure to arrive on time. You won't want to miss the show.
Yeah. Okay. The following day at 9 or 11. Okay. 9 to 11. This, Alright, let's get him.
Take it easy.
Their sprint jumps aren't doing the sprint jump. Alright, this time I'm not gonna die to fall damage. I gotta start learning to do more plunging before getting even 50 meters away.
Announce the results of the assessment process. I won't drone on about the importance of the Tianshu role. Suffice to say that Uncle Tien entrusted me with the monumentally important task of assessing the candidates. And now, it falls to me to give him a satisfactory answer.
All of us here know the score. Don't beat around the bush. Just get on with it.
Qianwei has many pioneering ideas, but some of his plans are lacking in detail, and he easily gets into testy exchanges with other people. Mingguo is reliable, but not quite ambitious enough, and because of his personality, he struggles to win people over. In contrast, Jur-E is evenly balanced across the board, and enjoys an excellent reputation in Liyue, after much consideration. I have decided to recommend Jur-E to the Liyue Qixing.
When did he get here? He's the other one. He's not the spiky-haired one.
What?
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. Honestly, I'm a little surprised to hear my name being announced. In my estimation, all three of us are worthy candidates for the Tianshu position. As your competitor, I've become keenly aware of your great talents. Would either of you entertain the possibility of working with me in the future? And taking on some of my workload?
I'll have to see. I'm in a bad mood. This is the last thing I want to be thinking about right now.
I don't mind, as long as I can help.
Okay, well, that's all from me. Jur-E, you'll have some preparation to do. It won't be long before you're informed of your official appointment. I hope you will work hard and make Uncle Tien proud.
I will live up to the Tianshu name. On this, you have my word.
Okay.
I should go. I need to pack my things, and then I think a celebratory meal is in order. Would anyone like to join me?
Count me out. I'm not in the mood for a celebration.
Jury seems pretty relaxed now. This would be a good time to follow him.
Hey,
All right,
Traveler,
Mama.
tell me something. What exactly does that guy have that I don't? If you can't answer that, I'm not accepting this result.
Shut up.
I, also wouldn't mind knowing.
Okay, you can know.
No, if we get stuck here, we won't be able to leave.
Follow him.
Yes, ma'am.
Huh.
We finally got.
Lady Yelan, jury has gone towards...
Follow him, quickly.
Oh, slope.
So Jury really started
Yeah,
with the
I'll end as soon as I'm done with the story quest. I wanted to know.
Tian thinks so highly of him. Why would he do this?
Difficult to say, but everything should become a lot clearer when we find him.
What? What's up, Shane? You miss me, bro? You miss me?
I'm sorry, Lady Yelan. He's too good at this. We weren't able to keep following him without being seen.
How the heck did he manage to shake Yelan's subordinates? I guess Jury didn't let his guard down. Still as vigilant as ever.
No, Upe says he's much more relaxed than usual. It's just how he's wired. Perceptive enough to sense when he's being watched.
I have noticed that, like, during the night when you and Gus play, I don't really have time to join you guys, but tonight I think I'm set. I can play with you guys tonight. All right. Yeah, you try and get that Overwatch 2 going, bro. I'm sure it's gonna slap. Are you gonna be busy next week, bro?
Don't blame yourselves. Let's not forget he was trained by Uncle Tien himself. Evading detection is not an unusual skill for him to have. If I'd asked you to tail Uncle Tien, you'd have ended up at a dead end too. It's fine. So, where did you lose him?
Oh shoot, that sucks. Wait, what kind of work are you talking about? What'd you find?
Shinue kiosk. He only went in briefly. Lupe and I were watching
Food?
outside the whole time.
Okay. I mean, as long as you get to bring some of it back with you, bro. I mean, if you get to freaking snack on food while you work, that might be kind of cool.
A few moments later, a man dressed in a completely different outfit came out. Lupe had a feeling that it was him. We couldn't get close enough to check without blowing our cover.
Oh, not an end time. If you work at 10 a.m., if it's a part-time, then you'll probably get out maybe 3 or 4. But if it's a full-time, you're looking for a long day, bro. Jeans in the heat.
I figured that if we spooked him, it would only
It
do
is
what
hot
we've
these
accomplished
days.
today so far.
It's so hot.
Another option would have been to arrest him there and then, but without any evidence, that would have been meaningless. So I stopped Upe, and I stayed here to wait for you while that meathead went to ask around in Shinue kiosk.
Good work. The fish didn't take the bait, but that's okay. As long as he's still swimming around, we'll find a way to catch him eventually. The key is figuring out what he's trying to achieve. Let's go to Shinue kiosk.
Look, could you imagine if you were forced to wear sweats in like this weather?
Classic you at dishes.
Especially with this freaking humidity, it's been insane.
Could you explain to me how that works? A guy like him comes in, changes his whole outfit right under your nose, and you don't even ask him about it?
Ooh.
Our customers are free to dress however they please. What grounds would I have to question him?
Okay, fair enough, but didn't you think it was just a little bit strange?
Well, maybe I did, but it still doesn't give me the right to stop him.
So he changed clothes inside of a restaurant? That's insane.
Enough. Let's tone this down a little. I'll make this quick. Just one question. What did he buy while he was here?
Oh, he didn't buy anything. He just
What?
picked up a bottle of liquor that he ordered ages ago.
A bottle of liquor?
Yes, a very strong kind. Fiery, with a rich flavor. Not something the average customer would order. This gentleman ordered it in person from us a long time ago. He was only here today to pick it up.
Liquor and wineware. I see. Let's go.
Oh, wine.
Where to?
Shigu Antiques.
Well, I mean, I don't know how often you've burned yourself with oil, but it's not a good thing. So, I mean, if it's for protection to wear like pants and stuff, like it depends. How much oil are you going to be working with though? Like, is the food place you're working at like mostly frying food?
Hey, Miss Linlong. Sorry to bother you. We're friends of his. He's been telling us how impressed he is with the quality, considering how affordable it was. So we just had to come and take a look for ourselves.
Oh, then you should be fine.
Sure. Which model are you looking for?
What do they expect is gonna happen to you, bro? What?
We don't really know a whole lot about wineware. Let's just go with Jur-E's choice. Would you be able to show us the one he bought?
Well, it depends, right? Because if, like you're saying, droplets of oil, but what they're worried about is if you like trip and like you just basically splash like, let's say, a cup full of oil on yourself. That's enough to coat your entire leg. You know, like that's why they're probably worried about that. But other than that, and also policy states that if you did get injured on the job, right, that kind of thing, so they're probably just extra cautious.
Jur-E picked up his set not long ago. As a quality imitation of an antique wineware set, it has the look and feel of a luxury item. Just so you're aware, we don't have many of this model left in stock. And now that Mr. Jur-E has taken one, I'm afraid it may encourage the price to go up a little.
Encourage the price. You go, little guy. Go get up there.
Don't worry. Price shouldn't be an issue. I'm sure we can work something out. But I'm just a little hazy on one thing. Did Jur-E's wineware set include wine glasses, or...?
Alright, bro. I mean, if you have other options, yeah, you can determine how it goes your first day, but if it's your only option right now, you kind of have to stick with it, right? I mean, unless you don't really care about having an income.
For this set, the wine glasses are sold separately. Minimum purchase is 1 glass, maximum is 4. Mr. Jur-E bought 2.
Okay. Thanks, Linlong. Seems there's a little more to buying wineware than I first thought. We'll have to mull it over.
Well, don't take too long. We could sell out any day now. Alright, see you next time.
This is turning into a real headache.
I'd just like to point out that we have the self-professed Grand Master of Fieldwork here to thank for being wholly incapable of tailing an ordinary civilian without being seen.
It's not like you did any better.
My specialty is information trading, okay? I don't have the physical agility. What's your excuse?
How do they all argue with each other?
Fair point.
Yelan, so has the plan failed?
Exactly, that's what I'm talking about, Shane. I'm not talking about like you yourself. I'm talking about like because your family always has a say in your stuff, apparently.
Oh, if we can't figure out where Jur-E went, there's not much we can do. But why was he buying liquor at Shinue Kiosk anyway? To celebrate?
I definitely feel like having Italian parents would probably be pretty tough. But I mean, Hispanic parents are also pretty tough. Like, it took a while to get my parents off my back. Yeah.
If so, it's no ordinary celebration.
What do you mean?
First of all, Jur-E isn't much of a drinker. On some level, he hates alcohol because of what it did to his father. If he was just looking to celebrate by himself, he wouldn't spend his meager savings on an expensive bottle of alcohol, let alone buy a pair of special wine glasses.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's like that too. Like, when I was having trouble looking for a job and stuff, my family kept trying to make me work with family, right? But from my point of view, it was like, even though I have struggled like caring for my family, I don't want to disappoint them more than I already have, right? So I don't want to work with them because I'm afraid to let them down. So I've rejected all of their job offerings, which I have a pretty big family. I have like maybe 15 or 20 plus cousins, like 9 to 10 aunts.
Now, this is a victory
It gets a bit
feast,
overwhelming.
held in honor of Jur-E's private sponsor.
I don't have that many uncles because apparently the men in my family just don't stick around. I have like maybe 6 or 7 uncles. But like, they don't come to family events very often and stuff. I only have like 2 or 3 uncles that do come to events.
Whoever this person is clearly enjoys hard liquor and has a very high status. Hence the need for expensive-looking wineware. Now, where might we find Fatui who match that description, I wonder?
Fatui officials. Should be either the Snezhnayan Embassy or the Northland Bank.
The bank.
Have both locations surrounded.
Oh.
Take as many people as you need.
Oh my gosh.
Lady Yelan, is it time for us to make our move? If so, you can count me in.
Get with the program, would you? This is a covert surveillance operation. Jur-E may be vigilant, but that doesn't mean the same is true for his drinking buddy. In which case, we don't need to change tactics. Just change who we're following.
Great idea! So we just need to find out who Jur-E bought that liquor for and follow them instead!
But
Right.
Lady Yelan, if we get caught, this could become a major diplomatic incident.
True.
I'm well aware, but don't you see? Jur-E is gambling everything on this. If we really want to catch him, we're going to have to accept a little risk ourselves. Stick to your orders, and make sure we're covering all other bases too. Anywhere else Jur-E might be going. I want eyes on those locations.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't worry, Lady Yelan. Jur-E may be a slippery character, but we'll keep a close watch on the movements of all Fatui officials.
Okay.
I'll be waiting for you at the tea house. If I'm guessing correctly, Fatui officials are likely to take action at night. You should...
That's 20. Which is like what, 10 o'clock? Where am I? Right here. All right.
Take it easy. Perfect timing. Wenyuan just sent word that the Fatui ambassador, Yusupov, just left the embassy alone. He's
Yusupov.
heading...
Chingshu Pool?
It looks like that's where they've arranged to meet. Sensible choice, I'll give them that. Chingshu Pool is always crawling with monsters. Most people wouldn't dream of going there. It's one place they won't need to worry about being seen.
Oh no, we gotta go get them!
Let's go. If my hunch is correct, we just might hit the jackpot this time.
Okay. That's far though. This is my closest waypoint. And there is a few Futui here, if I remember. Or the treasure hoarders.
This is Qingshu Pool, full of ruins, crawling with monsters. Anyone with any sense steers well clear of this place. I've looked into the place before. There's a worker's entrance somewhere around here. Follow me.
Oh.
There's been some work done on this place in the past, but it's a bit of a labyrinth inside. I can't guarantee we'll be safe once we're underground. The
Okay.
workers left an emergency access route. If we can find it, this will be a much easier journey. Still, be ready to fight at any moment. Any resistance needs to be taken out quickly and quietly.
I'm so ready.
Don't worry, we're all perfect. By the way, Yelan,
They have other things to take care of first. We couldn't afford to wait.
Check this later. Okay. It's a domain. I need Geo. Oh, it's recommended. All right. Sucrose, you're gonna sit out for Albedo.
Let's investigate this further.
Yes. It's so hot in my room right now. It's crazy. Investigate the area. Well, I see a chest, so I definitely want that. Yelan, I got her as the trial character. What? I bet mine's better. Oh wait, this C3. Mine's better though.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Busted. Shudder. Dissipate.
Burst forth. Live.
Vengeance will be mine. Eye for an eye.
I didn't kill him.
As I expected, but this shouldn't be too much trouble.
It's an old man.
you guys see that? That's gotta be the Fatui ambassador. That must be the emergency.
Alright. Let me first make sure there's no like secret chest out here. Because I saw this box. Okay, nothing's down here. But why are there barrels up here? Hold on. Interesting. This music is good too.
Take it easy.
Why can't I go down there? Where's this?
Burst forth.
This is the construction workers' emergency access route, but it's closed tight. Trying to break through would be risky. Let's see if we can find another way.
This? Oh, it's an elevator? Almost fell.
Crush.
Okay, I can't walk through that. That's different. Oh, I hate those things over there. Okay, well, let's do this.
Stand with me.
Things are about to get dicey.
Works for me if they die that fast.
Take it easy.
I got 2 gray artifacts from that. Okay, dude. Huh? What?
The water's gone down.
A cave opened. Interesting. This thing moved. And it looks like I can go behind the waterfall. Nothing's back here though. Unless... No, no fake walls. Chest. Barrels. Okay. Oh wait, you keep going up? Wait. How do I light those
Take
up?
it easy. Gotcha.
Alright, I need to read this bow real quick. I don't know what it's good for. HP when opponents are nearby. The damage dealt with the bow of this weapon is increased by 20%. This will take effect whether the character is on the field or not. Huh? Oh, that works for the ultimate. Okay. Interesting. It's not that great though. I also would have used this on Ganyu for the crit damage. It's okay. It's an okay bow. I don't think it's great though. It's another one of those puzzles.
Try it. Gotcha. Here comes the cash.
Nothing here, huh?
Take it easy.
Okay, I can't move that one. Chest. A common one.
Take it easy.
Okay. Can't push it anymore. Blocking the path. Can I... Nice. Still can't move that. Okay. What? No. Oh, did I just trap myself? I think I just trapped myself. There's no way. Oh. Okay then. Now it moved. Strange. Oh, that sound effect was satisfying.
The water's flowed into the groove, and now the statues have lit up. Okay, now we should be able to move the statues.
Okay. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Okay, that one has to go that way. Can I push this one over there? No, I cannot. Push it up. Push that one this way. Push this one that way. And I can move this one up. Before I do that, though, let's move out of the way. Grab this one. Okay, and then I just do this.
Take it easy.
That was easy.
The door is open. Let's go.
We should be nearly at the bottom now. Let's wrap this up.
Ooh, it's a big boy.
Busted.
Dissipate.
Burst forth. Feel the sensation power.
Shudder. Freeze to the core. I condemn you. Stand with me.
Nice. Potato. Oh.
I can tell from the aroma that this is very fine liquor indeed. I'm impressed. Come on, bottoms up. After you, of course.
Oh, sorry, that went down the wrong way. I've never drunk anything this strong before. It'll take me some getting used to.
Okay.
You'll get there. If you want to stay friends with us, you have to drink with us.
What?
I'll do my best.
You're more of a lightweight than I thought. Already struggling after one glass? I thought you were made of sterner stuff. You certainly kept it together when you were poisoning your teacher's soup.
He did not.
Come on, another round. Less talking, more drinking.
Sure. You didn't leave me much of a choice, though, did you? Just the mention of poisoning sends shivers down my spine. I'm more timid than you realize. Every time I poisoned him, I had to hide away at home for a few days because I was so scared of getting caught.
Look, I know it has not been easy for you, my friend. We appreciate all your hard work, but I have to say, you really are quite a genius at poisoning people. I mean, the poison we brought from Snezhnaya is as strong as this wine, but you found a way to turn it into an imperceptible, slow-acting poison, and came up with the idea of delivering it through fish soup. What was it you said? Oh, yeah. You said the soup's fishy flavor neutralizes the pungency of the poison, and this process even makes the soup tastier as a result. How did you think of that?
It struck me one day when I was fishing. I'm lucky it did. Otherwise, I'm not sure I would have been able to fool Uncle Tien.
You have performed excellently. The Fatui will continue to provide the support you need to consolidate your position as Tien Shu. Of course, this is as long as you continue to do as we instruct. Aside from Qingshu Pool, we also have some other requests for you, which we will inform you of in due course.
Don't worry. Whatever tasks you have for me, I will perform them diligently.
Kill him.
Did you hear that? It was poison! That's why Uncle Tien hasn't been feeling well recently. It's all Jurye's doing. What a nasty guy. Seize him!
Seize him.
Did you bring a camera?
With a K, yes.
If not, you can use mine. This is quite a scene.
You have one too?
To capture it for posterity.
Taking a photo.
Excellent liquor. We've seen no progress on the diplomatic front, and everyone has been eyeing up the treasure of Qingshu. But soon, everything will be taken. I remember when I first saw you. I knew right away that you would make a good partner for us.
I don't care.
Hey.
How could I forget? The only way is for...
Yes. Just look at your two competitors. Qian Wei had wealth. Ming Boa had reputation. But you? And that's why I decided to help you. You know, there's an old saying in the Fatui. Give a starving dog a bone, and it'll guard your home for the rest of its life.
Dang. I mean, that's not wrong, but dang.
Yes. I cannot thank you enough for your generous support.
Just called you a dog, bro.
You know, the best thing about you is that you do as you're told without complaining. Hey, keep up the good work, and I can assure you, you'll never have to worry. Heck, when you're not in the company of the Fatui, you'll be able to throw your weight around as much as you want. How about that?
Uncle Gao said that Jur-E has low self-esteem. He was worried that whatever advantage he might have now. Do you have any more film in the camera? Then get ready to use it. Tonight's grand finale should be coming up any minute now. How well this
I have to
goes
keep
for
taking
us
pictures.
depends on how...
Ooh, is there any more alcohol? Go on. Fill me up. I'm in a good mood today.
There's only a little left. Here, I'll fill your glass. If you like it, I can bring you some more next time.
Whoa, this is the good stuff. It is great. Huh? What the?
Oh!
Jur-E, you poisoned my wine? But when?
You seem surprised, Mr. Yusupov.
How could you?
How could I not? I've sacrificed years of my life studying and reflecting to prepare myself for this position. And in the end, I even had to poison my own teacher. You really think I'd put myself through all that just to become your little puppet? I don't want to bow down to anyone ever again. And that includes you.
You imbecile. It's the Fatui who got you to where you are. Do you understand? If I disappear with no explanation, the embassy will come after you. They'll get to the bottom of this. Mark my words.
Do you see the haystack in the corner? Underneath it is a pile of explosives. And next door in the dark room are the 3 undercover agents you sent to infiltrate the Black Cliff Forge.
What? Wait, how did he capture agents?
I'm gonna stay here till I see you slip into unconsciousness. Then I'm gonna set this on fire. Once the flames burn through the hay, they'll ignite the explosives. the ruins will collapse, and everything will be buried.
What do you hope to?
I took the liberty of leaving some evidence of your contact with the undercover agents at the Black Cliff Forge. It won't take long for people to join the dots. 2 missing person cases will become one as the truth gradually reveals itself. The Fatui planted undercover agents in the Black Cliff Forge to steal their signature ruin-grade explosives. Their plan was to blow through the solid floor tiles in the dead of night and seize the treasure of Qingshu Pool. But things didn't quite go to plan. Mistakes were made that led to the accidental deaths of the entire crew. Faced with the overwhelming evidence, the embassy won't investigate this any further. In fact, they'll be only too happy to blame it all on a rogue operation by you. It explains why you acted alone, while exonerating the rest of the embassy of any liability. Of course, none of that will have anything to do with me. When all of this comes to my attention, I'm afraid I'll have no choice but to cancel the Qingshu Pool redevelopment plan immediately. I guess then, I'll be Tianshu in my own right, with a clean record and well out of the Fatui's reach.
Interesting.
Juri, do you really think you're gonna get away with this? The Fatui has a record of everything. That includes the poison, all interactions between us, even my trip here tonight. After I die, they'll come looking, and they'll get to the bottom of this.
A record? Oh, you must mean the one in the hands of your second in command, Theophan?
How do you know about that?
Because when you contacted me, I also made contact with your associates. I have Theophan to thank for providing me with the poison I used on you today. He'll help me tie up all the loose ends. After all, your untimely demise comes with a few perks for him. He has been eyeing your position for a...
That traitor!
Relax. It's over.
Bruh.
After tonight, everyone gets what they want. And anyone else in the know is either my accomplice or about to be taken out of the picture. Sweet dreams, Mr. Yusupov.
Ooh. She didn't use a charge shot. That would have worked so much better. Oh. Dumalilith. Spank him. I would walk straight up there, but there's probably a chest somewhere. Hold up, wait a minute. No, no!
I did a little surveying on the way here and found that you'd left yourself 3 escape routes in case things went south. I have them all surrounded. If you're thinking of trying anything, save yourself the effort. The game's up. We were here the whole time and have pictures of everything. They came out pretty nicely. Want to see them?
The game's up? Forgive me, I'm not quite sure what you're referring to, Miss Yelan. I happened to discover a Fatui operation here, so I approached them on the pretext of joining forces and eventually brought them down from within. If it pleases you, Miss Yelan, I'd be only too happy to have you join me in investigating this matter.
Yeah, can we just kill him, please?
This is how you want to play it, huh? Fine. You do you. All we need to do to convict you is establish that the poison in his system is the same as in Uncle Tien's. Nothing else you wanted to add? Let's leave it there then. Time to go.
One wrong move and it all comes crashing down. I should have been more careful. You followed him here, didn't you? I was so focused on keeping myself out of sight, I forgot he was a potential liability. Let's talk about this, Yelan. I gave you my word that I would live up to the Tianshu name, and that much I can still guarantee.
Your point being?
When I take office, I can guarantee that I will act in your best interests. In fact, all of you here tonight can expect very generous treatment in the future. I don't deny that I used underhanded methods to get here.
But given my lowly origins, what other choice did I have?
You still don't get it, do you? Even now, what do you think?
Death.
Exactly. Jur-E, clever people can always come up with a good excuse. But while you might be able to get other people to believe you, you'll never be able to deceive yourself. There's nothing wrong with wanting to win other people's respect, but when has Uncle Tian ever looked down on you? He was like a teacher and a father to you, but you chose to repay that by poisoning him. Whatever positive goal you may have started out with, you threw it away in that moment.
That's enough.
Of course. What makes this even crueler is that you managed to convince yourself there was no other way. Uncle Tian was always going to give you this opportunity, even if you'd done nothing at all. Out of everyone in the world, he is the one who trusts you the most. So much that he drank your fish soup without doubting you, not for 1 second.
That's enough. That's enough.
Dang.
Life is like fishing. It cannot be rushed. Whatever you do, impatience will accomplish nothing. I was just like you once, desperate to prove myself. Only later did I realize things do not always turn out the way you plan. But you have to keep calm to carry on. You're still young. Be patient, believe in yourself, and don't look outside yourself to prove your value. Where's Jury these days? It's been a long time since he last paid me a visit.
Maybe he's just busy.
Well, next time, if he doesn't bring a pot of piping hot fish soup, don't let him in.
Whatever you were thinking about, you'll have plenty of time to mull it over in prison. Oh, I almost forgot. If the Fatui find out what happened today, prison might not turn out to be the safest place for you. Trying to have friends on both sides, it has a way of turning everyone against you. But right now, I have an opportunity for you.
Huh?
What?
Sorry, things are about to get extremely busy for me. Let's meet at Genshin Tea House tomorrow morning.
Is she gonna have him infiltrate the Fatui, bro? What?
I'll have someone remove the explosives. Then, there's someone I have to go and see.
Need our help with that?
No, it could be dangerous. You should leave this one to the professionals. Don't worry. Get some rest.
If I would have bought a fire character, I could have blown this place to smithereens. I'm just gonna. Special chest. Let me find a secret chest somewhere. Secret. Secret. Oh, oh no. Oh no. There we go. Hey guys, relax. It's just a branch. No secret chests, huh? Alright. Let's get out of here. Wait until 8. The following day. Well, this is tomorrow, technically. So, it is the following day. Technically. Okay, it does work. All right, bro. That's cool. Oh, I ran past it. Oops.
There is now no poison left in his system. but recovery from the damage already done will not happen overnight.
Dr. Baiju, is my father going to be...
You needn't worry too much. Keep taking the prescribed medicine every day, and a full recovery will take at most 2 to 3 years.
2 to 3 years.
It's good we caught it in time. A few days later, and the toxin would have built up in the internal organs. At that point, things would have been much more serious.
How did they successfully secure such a seldom-seen poison? It seems the Fatui are extremely resourceful. Unfortunately for them, they were up against us.
Uncle Tian will be heading off now. Remember to get plenty of rest and avoid overexerting yourself while you're recovering.
Okay.
Don't worry, I will. Thank you very much. Ah, you're here too? Thank you for all you've done to resolve this situation. I'll have to make some tea in a moment. You simply have to try it. Yes, the exhaustion seems to have gone. My mind is steadily getting clearer again.
Luckily, it looks like choosing the Tianshu's successor is suddenly not such a pressing issue after all.
Hey, Yelan!
My work is mostly wrapped up, so I thought I'd take a minute to check in here. The assessment process comes to an end here, Uncle Tian. In my opinion, Zhi is not suitable for the position. But Qianwei and Mingguo both have potential.
You have my gratitude. People can change their loyalties easily. I've always known this. But whenever it happens, it's still a dismal experience.
Yeah.
Is it just Paimon, or is Uncle Tian not that surprised?
Don't underestimate Uncle Tian. He wouldn't have appointed me as assessment officer if he hadn't had his doubts about Zhi. Normally, the Yue High Pavilion would be responsible for assessing the candidates. Isn't that right, Uncle Tian?
Yes, to be quite honest, I wanted to trust him unreservedly. But I have to be responsible with the position of Tianshu.
Okay.
When I first met Zhi, I wondered if he had approached me with a hidden agenda. So I secretly investigated him. I concluded that he had no ulterior motives whatsoever. He just saw me as an ordinary fishing friend. In the end, even he changed. But when did it start? I never had any plans to recommend him directly, but I always intended to give him the chance to compete on a level playing field. Family background and fame mean everything to many people, but I don't attach great importance to them. I had no reputation to speak of when I first became Tianshu. I relied on Ganyu's assistance for all manner of things. What I really admired about Zhi was his
I have to admit, he's a smart guy, and very cautious. The intel suggests that the Fatui saw him as very low risk, but Zhi was still extremely careful with the poisoning. He chose that specific liquor from Xinyue Kiosk because the fiery flavor would mask the bitterness of the poison, and he chose to wait until the Fatui official was drunk and had his guard down before delivering it to him. He also installed a secret compartment in the wine pot he bought to hold the poison. As the amount of liquor went down, he'd shake the pot to release the poison from the compartment into the liquor.
Oh, that's why it took a while. That's why he pre-ordered it and then picked it up way later.
Afterwards, we also found he had an antidote on him. Had the Fatui official grown suspicious, Zhi would have drunk the poisoned wine himself, and then found an opportunity to take the antidote shortly afterwards.
Dang.
Still really dangerous.
Yes. Had he drunk the poisonous wine, he still would have faced serious health consequences despite taking the antidote. He didn't hesitate to put himself in harm's way to achieve his goal.
Dang.
How is Zhi now?
Well, I mean, he is sitting in a jail cell. Like Yanfei says, everyone who breaks the law has to pay the price.
Right.
Still, he's cooperating. He didn't turn down my offer to strike a deal. I'll make sure there are plenty of guards around to keep him safe from anything the Fatui might be planning.
A deal?
Okay.
Does this have to do with what you said to him when you arrested him?
Yes, Jur-E's not the one I'm interested in. If he was as far as this went, I'd have handed the case off to my subordinates as soon as I realized. But once the Fatui became involved, things got a whole lot more interesting. I thought I might have the chance to catch a big fish.
Well,
Go for it.
Did you?
Almost. Unfortunately, it slipped off the hook at the last second.
How did a big ass fly get in my room? My door's closed. This son of a... Bruh. I'm about to start a fight.
Uncle Tian? Yelan? What are you talking about? Paimon doesn't understand.
Okay, I definitely don't want this freaking fly to bite me. Get away from me. Rude.
Jur-E colluded with the Fatui to try and secure the position of Tianshu. Or, to put it the other way around, the Fatui with Yusupov in our hands and a statement from Jur-E. Also, we'd be able to gain control of Theophan. Yusupov's pawns like this can be major assets. They open up all sorts of new Why else did you think I was investing so much time?
So, okay, well, did your plan succeed?
We got halfway. The first part went off without a hitch, but when we tried to make contact with Theophan, he
The Fatui must be spying on us.
found out from other sources that the Harbinger Regrator got
Who?
involved.
Is that the green one? Regrator?
The Fatui's main forces aren't concentrated here. Regrator was only treating this as a peripheral concern. It's a pity that Theophan got away. But knowing which Harbingers are still looking at Liyue is something. It gives me a starting point for my next mission.
Is Regrator the one with the mask? That's only in the manga?
I have to ask, Yelan. Do you have any desire to take over the position of Tianshu yourself? I remember you showed some interest a few days ago at Yenshang Tea House. In my estimation, you are more than competent.
Oh, that. I was obviously
Exactly.
joking.
I knew she was.
I prefer my current life. There's danger and there's excitement. Although it'd still be a behind-the-scenes role, as Tianshu, I wouldn't have the chance to get involved in anything truly clandestine or face any real danger. All right, I'm done here. Time for me to go. I'm heading off again in a few days, and I still have to prepare.
Okay.
Where are you off to this time?
Say Shishnaya. Say Shishnaya.
As you might have guessed, it's for me to know and you to find out.
Bruh.
But I'm sure if you keep going as you are, getting yourselves involved in other people's business all the time, you're sure to get caught up in another misadventure before too long. Maybe I'll see you the next time danger beckons. Until then, keep your wits about you. A lot of people are watching you for a lot of reasons.
So it would kind of make sense if we see her often, though, because if there's any conspiracy or anything, it would make sense to see her then. But it would make it harder for the story to, like, because anytime there's a 5-star involved, we get a banner, right? So, like, she can't keep popping up in the banners unless they decide to take that route, right? And then she'd always be the second person in the banner, or the second banner. There'd be like 3, I guess.
If you have any more questions,
It'd be
just ask
interesting.
Uncle Tian. After the recent turn of events, I'd say he owes you one.
Though I do wonder when they're gonna have more double banners. We've only had like what, 2, I think, or 1. Oh, is that it? Am I done? Yeah, that's our story. All right. Well, it was good. I mean, I do feel like we should have been able to choose one of them, right? Which I would have went with Mingbo, but it's all good. But this is where I'm gonna end it. It was been a long stream. My thoughts on the story was I did suspect I can't even pronounce his name, but I did suspect him. But like, I didn't suspect him betraying the Fatui. That threw me for a loop. Also, I wish I knew what her offer was. But yeah, I can't wait for her next story. It was very interesting. Considering I didn't skip through much of the dialogue, like I usually do. Yeah, I mean, I would give her like a solid 7 out of 10 for like her story. But I'm gonna end it here. All right, see you later, guys. Bye.